Hey, I'm back. To Inscryption, Kaycee's mod. Before we kick things off, let's have a look at unlocks and a devlog, because I think you guys missed one or two in here. Yeah, this one we've seen. I think the second one you guys missed. Woke up and damn near lost my mind. I tried to recreate that bug with the angler over and over, and nothing weird was happening. Realized I was testing on a different disk. So yeah, I did mention this. That she figured out it was that specific disk that was going wrong. Popped in the same disk last night and holy crud, Leshy went 3D. Does that mean? I barely even know. Maybe I am crazy. The entire game is different. Leshy took over and it's 3D. I don't know anyone who would listen to me about this. And the fourth one. Yeah. These ones we have seen, right? Then I made a stay for. I don't know if the sixth one is going to be different or if there's just not enough lore in here yet. But anyway, I think I did do a run off camera, and I gotten this thing unlocked. So we're gonna go with a new starter deck, of course, because that's the most interesting thing. We need 60. Riddle cards that were rare. I think we can do exceeded, yeah, but I don't know if I want to make things more difficult on me. Could always do just this. We start off with a mantis god, so as long as we keep him nice and potent, we'll probably make it out, right? I don't know what the new stress is going to be with the new cards, but we'll figure it out, right? Oh, we start with ringworms. Okay, so you, oh well, I guess you'll get. I mean, this seems pretty straightforward, right? You get course maggots, put that on a dire wolf, have yourself a jolly old time throwing the ringworms to their doom. So we need a sacrifice ASAP. And it's pretty far down the line. Okay. I don't really want to go for pack rat. So we'll check totems, I guess. See if we can get the mantis head. Well, the insect head, but, you know, it's going to be only for the mantis, right? Yep, there it is. Okay. Cool. Decent start, I would say. I've also been watching other people play. Shouldn't be too much of a surprise, I guess. It is a fun game, and besides just watching people play, it's nice to, well, besides playing myself, it's nice to see other people play. So that's what I've been doing. And it's nice to see that I'm not the best, but I'm also not the worst. There's people playing this that are better than me. There are people playing this that are worse than me. Let's see, if I draw the ringworm, am I in trouble? Or do I just draw a squirrel, take two more, draw another squirrel, we can play the dire wolf. Yeah, I think that's what we do here. sure. Okay. It's in the bag. So let's see if he would have drawn our Mantis God or not. Nah, it would have been the ringworm, see? Would have lost right then and there. Right, squirrel. Surprised he hasn't conceded yet. So he won't be getting any rare cards, because the pelts are just too expensive, and he doesn't offer them anymore at the end of combat. At the end of the map, I mean. I don't think you can get them from just these draws either. I don't think I want... Do I want this for the Mantis God? If I get him to a 2 damage, then that's basically an insta win, right? Yeah. Okay, so we got like... Yeah, we're gonna not use a ringworm here. We're gonna definitely put that on the Mantis God. Alright, it's good enough. If you now get him flying, then he is an instant win as long as there's no flight block. I know he hits that one, but you know, you kind of have to try and get the teeth, right? Let's see, this destroys that, destroys that, destroys that. He comes in, Cuckoo dies. Yeah, this is alright. We'll deal 5. So that's 2 teeth. Well, no, we'll spend them. We'll see. But it's nice to have the option to spend them if you want them. Wolf Cub is always nice to get, I guess. Black Goat. Yeah, I mean, getting both of those would be great too, but... Alright. Direwolf is artist to play, so he gets priority. Good. Should be our direwolf out. And there we go. Play a ringworm now. We're not going up against the angler, so that's fine. See what else do we have. So we want to find something for the Mantis God, which is probably going to be the Cuckoo. And then we need to do something with the Black Goat. Either find a card we can play through the black goat, or find that on a mantis god in case something happens with it. Yeah, I think that might be better. It means our mantis god can also be used to help keep the board clear. Because flying is a bit of a double-edged sword. I mean, yeah, you'll get good amounts of damage through, but if you can't kill the opposing enemy, you can just get stuck in a stalemate. Is this a good idea? I don't think so, right? Like putting the cuckoo on the black goat or vice versa. I think I'm just gonna throw a ringworm. Well, throw a ringworm. I mean, technically you could say this is better because we do have the insect totem, but yeah. We want to keep a thin deck, I guess, which is gonna, well, now that we have unkillable on the mantis god. I was gonna say it could cause trouble on the trapper, but if you can keep playing our mantis god, yeah. How bad could it be? Throw you out to die. Shouldn't have played that yet. No, because the direwolf will jump in when the smoke gets pegged, right? By him. Which means he's not even gonna get anything out on the board. Doesn't happen that often. He doesn't even get to play his pack mule. There's a direwolf. Mantis god goes back into hand. Got a squirrel, call it a GG. Yeah, he didn't even get to play a single card. Wow. So we definitely want to run a lean deck then. If we draw either Mantis God or Direwolf, it's going to be hard for him to do anything to us. So he's going to give normal cards now, and I have to take one. Wait a moment, you must excuse me, these are not rare cards. Yes, well. The Delectable Mealworm. Does your mouth not water at the side? Okay, so we recently unlocked. What do you do? When a card benefit does sacrifice, it adds its stat values to the card it was sacrificed for. Ah, okay. I can play that on the ringworm. I mean, I have to take one, and I think that's the best one from the bunch. Again, I'm going with a lean deck, so... Oh, what is that? As you grow human, your boosts became harder to pull from the mud. Yeah, what is that? Let's go find out. Because there was another update, huh? Another cockroach? Or get the adder. No. What do we have in the deck? This specific... Yeah, it specifically mentions stats, so not sigils. Give me a sec here, something's happening. Alright, we're back. What was I... Oh yeah, cockroach on mealworm? The problem is... There's always a problem. Wait. No, that won't work either. I was thinking like cockroach on this ringworm and then like mush them together and then I got like infinite black goats, so to speak, but on the... I'll put it on the mealworm, I guess. Alright, let's find what this thing is. It's Goop. Goop. How do you call him? He's one of the wizard's apprentices. Wonder if he ever showed his painting to his wizard master overlord guy. Thought I tossed his on the river. Make myself useful. Will paint just like the master. Not as good as the master, no. I make some errors. What shall I paint for you? Oh, he's gonna duplicate a card? Can you ever met this god then? Okay, well, he did say he made some errors and he's not wrong. Sure. No, but it's good though. Let me put you away again. So what's... That's digging up a bone, isn't it? The end of the owner's turn, a card pairing this will generate one bone. I don't really have a bone deck, but it might help with the mealworms. Which makes me think that maybe... Well, I mean, I don't... It's not that I can give multiples to the mantis god, it's just if I don't know. We have a second mantis god, which is nice, though. He's not gonna live forever, but... His insects evolve. Let's see if we can take him out turn 1. We can, and therefore... I think we shall. So if I wanna... What is still something I need to do? Get the cuckoo sigil on something decent. So I guess we could try to go for that here. But what would be something decent? The grizzlies... Wait, do I not have a cockroach in the deck? I do. But that's... No. I'm looking for... I'm talking about corpse eater, so grizzly is out. Rattler's too expensive. Mud turtle, grizzly, all too expensive. They're all horrible. I could do maybe mealworm onto a possum. Because I can't put anything on my mantis gods or my dire wolf, and those three are my main cards. All garbage. I think this is the play. Because, okay, I get it. If I would put it on the cockroach, it would also add 1 damage, but the cockroach has 4 bones, and that's a bit of a higher cost now, isn't it? Okay, it's... Did I have smaller backpack? Yeah, so I'm gonna use an item here. Would I smush my mantis together or not? That's another question. I don't think I will. I'm gonna see if I can fail this one. The bones one should be a slam dunk, right? Because I only have 2 bones. Or 4 in total. Yeah, let's do the bones. I don't want more cards. Not great. Oof, we have to go mycologist. Do I have any other? Yeah, I can still mush the ringworms together. I need to finish my totem at some point too. Yeah, so smush the ringworms together and then I don't have anything good to sacrifice though. So let's go here, we'll finish our totem. Insects fine. Flying ants, it's something. What would I want here? Nothing that moves or makes flying. We only get the best sigil in the game. I still don't want to mush my mantises together because I want to keep the odds of actually drawing one on turn 1 high. So take the ringworms. Alright, angler time. Just play 2 of Mantis Gods and we should be good, right? We'll play a bait bucket here and here, which the Mantis God here will destroy. And then theoretically, the one here should take out the sharks. Because I think they only have 2 health. Yeah, sharks don't even get to live. Yeah, I think we can call this one a win. You will not perish quite yet. No, it doesn't seem like it, does it? Another crummy card. Another flying ant. Yeah, get something for the mycologist other than our mantis gods. In case we have to run into them. Now we also have the option to run into them because it'll thin out the deck a bit more. Yeah, thin decks is what we want here, so... Here, try to fail it. Fortunately, we're getting a pack rat. So, trial of bones, trial of bones, trial of bones. Stupid pack rat. Give us something to sacrifice, I guess. Sacrifice on the ringworm or something. Or on the opossum. So we do wish to go this way. Campfire, yeah, ringworm, blah, 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 I know, but... Again, we're trying to keep a thin deck. Meaning we want to remove cards as much as we can. We're basically just, quote-unquote, speed running to the end. Do I want to play the pack rat and try to get a decent item, though? Am I screwed if I... I kind of want to see this play out. So I can then sacrifice these 2 for the pack rat, and he should have like 6 health. Huh. I guess it's pretty neat. With unkillable and or whatever you call this sigil. You could probably do something really good with those. How many? I should have a lot of teeth. But again, I don't want to fatten the deck. And he gives... I can fail this one. Is there anything I... Let's see. So this is basically neutral then. And is the sacrifice that I'm going for any good? Pack rat on a possum. It's not horrible. We have the mycologist there so I can combine my dire wolves. As long as I draw one mantis god, we're golden. So what are our odds? We draw 3, right? So it's a 1 in 3 that we actually draw one of the mantis gods. You've been getting lucky in that case. I mean, we can easily survive with drawing something else for a turn until the mantis god does show up, but... I have no pelts, and I don't want any either. Alright, throwing the ants together is kind of counterproductive to how they work. So yeah, throwing the dire wolves together. Turning him into a 4/10 who comes out automatically when something dies. Basically means if we draw him... Well, it's not a GG because we do need to pass a turn. Kind of want to see him in action, though. So he's just gonna kill the mole man then, and that's about it. Unless... It's still not gonna be a kill, but he'll get 1 through. So I need to say we could have gotten way more teeth here, but why? This thing's a bit annoying, but we still deal enough to kill. Yeah. Gotta collect them teeth. Don't know why, but we do. Well, I do not have a card here, but if you can get... I think it's only the black goat that's considered a good sacrifice, right? See if you can get it. Magpie is basically a GG2 if we draw it. Because we can use it to draw our mantis god. Would this work? He's got the triple blood sigil, but I don't know if it's the sigil or the card name. Let's find out. So it's the card itself, not the sigil. The more you know. I mean, there's a thing to say about using this for it, but honestly, it's not gonna matter. The mantis god would probably be a good idea, just so it can survive against the moon a bit longer. If it's depending on whether the one that returns your hand if you get killed or the one that doesn't return your hand when he gets killed, it's also a pretty easy choice, I would say. Thing is, once we draw, there's no reason to draw more of our normal deck, right? So anyway, Trapper shouldn't be any trouble either. We'll try to get a few wolf pelts in just to clear his front rank. You shouldn't have come here. You can't tell me what to do. Direwolf will kill himself, so we'd rather not do that. Oh, they got Stinky. And my flying ants only have 1 health as well. He's playing another trap too. I'd rather not throw my direwolf to his death on something stupid, but oh, here we go. This means we kill you, but not you. I'm gonna play him here. So you die, Direwolf comes in here. Yeah, this will work. Oh no, Direwolf stays. Yeah, I keep forgetting about the. Oh, Direwolf goes in there. That's fine too. Okay, Ding Ding gives us 2 more of those. So let's play another flying ant. So 2 more wolf pelts, clears out the rank, and the dire wolf can then just kill. Kill, kill, kill. We played the bosses in order this time, I think. Cool. Let's trade. Clears front rank, and there's that. Anything really good in there? Love creature, choose wisely. Nothing really amazing. Just give me your front rank. The only thing that matters, really. Can you play the Rattler? Probably. There's our magpie. Yeah, we're good, right? With 12 damage coming out, yeah, I think we're good. Definitely looks like we're good. Your lives that I stole don't need to be taken away from me on the next fight anyway. Don't know why you bother. Nothing really good in here, is there? Might as well get a bone thing. So definitely going here, but what will we do? Magpie on Cuckoo. It's cheaper to play. Gets rid of another card in the deck. And if you play the well, play whatever sigils on the Magpie. That means we can draw our Mantis God. Should be a GG, right? Unless something goes horribly wrong with our card draw here. We have some items. We still have the Angler's Hook. You realize this moment, do you? Interesting totem you got there. Mantis got... and a cuckoo. I'll play cuckoo turn 1. Oh, I can still play... I can play 2 mantis gods. First one kills Mole Man, second one ends the turn. One, two, three, four, five. That's not enough bones yet. Goodbye. The stumps aren't going to save you. This is pretty similar to something I had recently. Now, the moon could still maybe pose a bit of trouble because my mantis only have 1 health, which means they'll get killed straight away, but we'll still be dishing 6, 12, 16, 20 damage on our turn 1, so I think we'll be fine. We could... Will the direwolf be a very good... Direwolf has a ton of HP, and if it gets... It'll... yeah. Are we winning this to... Probably, right? Okay, let's get the direwolf then. Just get him in our hand. Oh, we can play you. Wow. Have you ever seen such a wonderful thing? The moon is waning. And it'll be whining quite soon once it gets a load of this. We'll draw squirrel so we can put our mantis gods back. Also, I don't think you can't pull the moon. That doesn't do anything. Flight here doesn't help either because it's flight block. One way you can do this, I believe, is like flight and bleach. I think. Because bleach gets rid of these, and it also does weird things with the moon because it becomes a flyer and just directs you, attacks you directly rather than your creatures, which is weird because you remove its sigils and suddenly it can fly. So it's like, but yeah, if you remove all of these, you could probably attack him directly and somehow avoid the moon. Anyway. Nice to know my math was on point. Squirrel me up. And I believe this is where we say goodbye, isn't it? 8. Yeah, just enough actually. 12 and 8, yeah. A 2-turn moon fight. No need to hand me the teeth on this one, lad. 'Tis over. Pretty easy run. But yeah, fecundity or fecundity. And starting off with a mantis, god. Only 6 misplays. There's been a debate going on whether or not the misplay count was actually true or not. Considering it says 6 here, I'm going to assume that it's just RNG because we didn't spend a lot of time in combat. There was plenty of time to do misplays, but like some people say this is just a, what did they say? Like it's a D20, and if it lands on a 20 or a 1, it adds 1 to your misplays. Something like that. I don't know. Anyway, let's see if the text got different. Yeah. So we'll have to return to this once this gets fleshed out a bit. We unlocked a Wolverine. An Wolverine attacks an opposing creature and it perishes. This card gains 1 power. So basically, you get another good sigil. That's it. And because they need a card to put it on, they put it on a crud card. Interesting sigil though. Single candle, you are limited to 1 life. Huh. Well, that's going to be an interesting one. I don't think we've ever lost our life. So the problem with that is you also don't get the smoke. So it's more than just, okay, you can't lose a single game. It's also, you get crippled a bit during boss fights. Anyway, that is going to do it for this episode, though. So thanks for watching episode 1 of the series. I'm seeing you guys on next episode. Bye, everyone.